here. They've been here. They
They've
just
been,
might uncloak themselves one day. So
yeah.
somebody might just like unzip themselves somehow, and then they just become this 8 foot being, 10 foot being, and go, whoa, hi.
Well, when we were of a higher vibration, the time, even let's say the Bible, right? If you look at the images in the Bible, a lot of the images show people, and you'll see craft, or you'll see, the different types of beings, because we were at a higher vibration where we could see these things and we interacted with them more. Everything we know is alive. I mean, you know that too, pretty much, whatever we've been taught. So it's only been maybe the past 500 years that they've really been trying to suppress everything and bury everything, all the truth, and keep lowering our vibration, and to change us to stay in the negative paradigm of things, which we're no longer doing, and we're not gonna do.
That's why we're here. We're
Yeah.
shifting it. We came in knowing, I mean, I know I was a giant. I know I was Freya in a fractal on Asgard. I've been, I literally was teleported in my vivid sleep state, and I saw it for myself. And I had neutral beings. I want to say they weren't cosmic and outside of the paradigm. I think they're inner, transdimensional, and they took me through a portal. And there I did like one of those Mario mushroom eating things, and I just like grew, doop doop doop. And I had a little vision, and then they're like, okay, now it's time to go back. Okay, thank you. But it's through inner earth. Again, not in this reality, in another dimensional space, overlaid.
Mhm.
Everything's overlaid.
That's what I think space is too. I think space, it's not space as we see it out there. It's space within portals. It's space within dimensional rifts. It's space within like that. Because me personally, I believe a lot of the stuff that is original in the Bible is true. I believe there is a dome, only because it was something that was too real. It wasn't. I know the difference between a dream and a travel, and I was up on what would be like the dome, and there were all other beings up on this, and there were little. It was almost like fish bowls
Yeah.
on top, and I was being told, "This is you. This is you. This is you. This is." So I'm getting chills. It was like all different. I never told anybody this either. It was like all different versions of you, and it was like, which do you want to choose? Because you're gonna have all the experience anyway. As
Yes.
crazy as that sounds, like that's like
No.
a crazy thing that I could have said. So, but
No. But that's superposition. If you really think about it from a spiritual person standpoint, you are everything before you entered this vehicle that you already played out. You were a different color, you're a different race, you're from a different country, and then the starseed paradigm, you're from a different galaxy or from a different planet. Some of us had Meldeck, some of us had Mars, some of us were on Venus, some of us were on Jupiter. That's not an outside of the realm of thinking, but you get to choose. And now here we are raised up a level. You have a superposition in quantum mechanics. It's the same thing. You have other experiences. So when you transcend and die, this vehicle dies, you get to choose your next experience. You don't have to go into the light necessarily, what they deem that as. You can go, oh, I didn't finish my journey. And you can just hop in the other parallel self and pick off from there. Your soul can do a lot of things. We just limit what we know. And then people like, people say, you're nuts. Not until you get up there and you see, I know after I transcend, the next life I chose was my light body. I know that because I'm very in tuned with my light body. But I have another self on the Pleiades and with the gun. I know that.
mhm.
I also am an archangel. I get little snapshots, and not everybody's going to feel or know that for themselves until their soul is ready to share that and impart that with you. But I believe in the firmament as well. And the other day, I saw an article on Facebook. Oh, a rocket hit the firmament.
Hmm.
So tell me, like, yeah, the Bible has. I read the Bible as more of a Gnostic text and more of a allegory, but truth, majority of it is truth, and it's also spoken from infiltrated beings.
Yeah, yeah. It's been totally manipulated and rewritten.